Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. All right, for Friday, August 29th, what do you call a beehive without an exit? Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they probably should have built an exit into their hive. All right, and you'll notice our count is up to 175. We just need 25 more members to meet our goal. Or if you sign up as a higher tier, you count as more. So our new signups are Coastal Ocean, who signed up as the Tier 1 Video Early Access tier. And Joe S. signed up as the Enthusiast Tier 2. So Joe S. counts as 2 towards our goal. And do remember that even if you're already a member, if you decide to upgrade to a higher tier, that does increase our count as well. So thank you to you both. Be sure to leave comments with what you'd like on the various wheels. We have the bonus wheel in this video, and then we also have the Wordle start wheel. And Joe, you get 2 words on the Wordle wheel. All members just get 1 on the bonus game wheel. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got shell, mushroom, wax, banana, star, stalk, figure, balloon, golf, mount, 710, 7-Eleven, personality, chevron, lickety, and name. So Chevron and 7-Eleven are gas stations. I think golf is a gas station, and Shell definitely is. Is Star a gas station? I don't know. The problem with gas stations is they're very local. They can be all over the place where you live and then nowhere to be found elsewhere in the country or world. But I think these are gas stations. Now, I am wearing purple today, and I'm not super confident. So I'm going to circle this. I don't think it's going to be purple. But we'll just circle these as if I think it's a category. Let's see. Wax. What's 710 doing? I don't know what 710 would refer to, unfortunately. Oh, the 710 split, actually, is from bowling. My brain took a second to process that. And then we have lickety split right under it. We have banana split. And then what is the other split? Stock split. You can split stocks. That's when they the stock price is too high, so they split the stock. Everyone gets, say, ×2 or ×3 at what they currently own, and then they have or divide the stock by 3 or whatever. Usually it's a 2-to-1 split. Cool. So these are kinds of splits, and I do think this is going to be purple. I think it's blank split because they don't have anything to do with each other other than the split part. Yes, blank split. Okay, so let's recircle shell. And let's see if we can figure out what blue is next, or the rest of the categories. So mushroom, balloon. Balloon and mushroom can just both mean to get bigger. And then mount and wax also mean that. Wax isn't like the moon cycle. Waxing is getting bigger, waning is getting smaller. And then it's a mounting something. So this could be yellow for sure. Let's circle this. I'm going to guess it's yellow because they are all synonyms that are nouns tend to be yellow, unless there's more than one that's synonyms that are nouns, in which case you have to figure it out. And that would make our last category, which we need to figure out: star, figure, personality, and name. I mean, is this just like, star sign, personality, figure? What would figure be though? The other option is star is a gas station. We need golf, chevron, shell, or 7-Eleven. It's not going to be 7-Eleven. It's not going to be chevron. Wait, could it be chevron? So we'd have figure, personality, name, and chevron? I don't know. The problem is I don't know if star is a gas station. It sounds like it could be. Definitely not personality, figure, name. These 3 go together for sure. And then I'm pretty sure all 4 of these are gas stations. But there could be a 5th gas station is the problem. So we'd have to figure out. So what do personality, figure, name? I mean, they do kind of have the same vibe to them. Just like your identification? I don't know. That's not really right. Are they like statistics about someone, or like something you might list on a dating app? Your name? I don't know what figure. I don't think you'd put figure on a dating app though. But it could be like, I don't know. I'm going to go with my gut and say we're putting star in there, and I think this is going to be blue. So let's just lock that in. Oh, famous person, and it was yellow. Why was that one yellow? I guess they are kind of synonyms for famous person. All right, we're going to clear out this. I did not get the reverse rainbow. So is it the gas stations? Is that trivia? Is that blue? Shell, Chevron, 7-Eleven, Gulf? Because, yeah, so places that sell gas. And then this is increasing. You know what? These are verbs. I said they were nouns, but they're verbs. I completely messed that up. I would have realized this was green and not yellow had I had I actually identified the part of speech correctly. Anyway, that's okay. I mean, I got it perfect. I just didn't quite get that reverse rainbow. I don't know. Famous person. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this fits the pattern. These are nouns that are synonyms. These are verbs that are synonyms. And this is trivia, which is often blue. Okay, I should have gotten that. That's okay. All right, difficulty. I really didn't struggle with it. I don't know how many people are going to. If you don't live in the US, you're going to have a lot of trouble with the gas stations, but it might just happen because you can probably figure out the other ones. This one's yellow is actually might be the hardest category, to be honest. 7-10 or lickety or banana are all going to make you think of split. You just have to know that stocks can split. All right, enough of that. Let's give it a 2 out of 5. And then 75% solve rate. Is 75 too low? Like, should I be doing higher? So that's the stock market, and then it's the sun. That's the star. Okay, anyway, we're all looking at it. They gave it 2.5. Okay, so they thought it was a little harder than that. 64. Oh, okay. So this was harder than I thought, for sure. Okay. Wow. The plurality is losing. Not that that means much. All right, 1 in 75 for my order. That's actually, for purple first, that's actually, purple might be one of the easier categories, though. All right, so of people who won, first we're getting either blue or purple. So yeah, it's kind of reversed. Interesting, green is the one that's hardest to get first. But then, green is still the hardest to get second. Okay, these even out. So yeah, blue and purple, people are seeing very early on. People are seeing yellow. People who lost just got nothing. They couldn't figure it out at all. So we got 12% getting nothing, 8% getting only blue, 4% getting only yellow. And then blue, yellow is another 5%. Interesting. So people are getting the gas stations and the famous people and not figuring out split. Or maybe not knowing that these all can mean increase. Okay. So what are people doing? Banana, 7-10 personality lickety. Are people thinking split personality? Yeah, okay, that's completely reasonable, actually. It's not, unfortunately, it's not blank split, but you could definitely see the category being things related to splitting, right? Or something like that. They've definitely done that before. Shell, Star, Gulf, and Chevron. So maybe Star is a gas company. And that's a red herring. Shell, Gulf, 7-10. Ooh. I wonder if people are misremembering the name of 7-Eleven. I don't know. That's interesting. Shell, mushroom, banana, star. Mario Kart items. Oh, yes, they are. Shell, mushroom, banana, and star are all items you get in Mario Kart. Okay. So they built the puzzle around that. That's a one of each. I did not notice that. Mushroom, stock, balloon mount. So putting stock in there is interesting. I think people are trying to figure out green, purple. A lot of people were down to just green, purple. Okay. What are people locking in first? Blue first is the most common. If you're familiar with the gas stations, it just kind of sticks out. People putting split in for personality in for split is actually more common than getting the correct 4. I didn't even think about that. So I may have gotten lucky. Star, figure, personality, name, because I hadn't figured out yellow yet. All right, cool. And then a lot of people doing the Mario Kart, 4% doing Mario Kart. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Pep's easy mode. All right, these 4 are equal, so we're going to have to put the 5-5 here, and then the 5 blank here, the 5-4 here, this 3-1 goes here. 11 seconds. Okay. Let's do the medium. All right, this has to be, so the 8 can't be vertical. Oh, 2 zeros here, so we only have 2 blanks there. How are we doing this? So the 6 has to go across to here. And then the 4 goes up here. And then we do need 2 blank there. Oh, but then how do we do this? Ah, we're going to do 2, 6 like this. And then, oh, no, wait. 12 is 6 and 6. Okay, I did something wrong. There must be another way to do this. So 12 is 6 and 6. So I think we got to do, we got to be careful about over here. What about this 4 over here? The 2 and 2 could make 4. And then we could do the blank 6 this way. And then we could do the 6, 2 down. Then we could do the 2 blank like this. Then we could do the blank 4 like this, and then the 4, 5 like that. There we go. 52 seconds. Okay. Let's do the hard pips. Oh, that's tiny. Where's our in? 3 might be the in. So, and then we have to add to 10. 18 has all 6s. So we're going to do a 6, 6 in some way. I think it doesn't actually matter, because then we're going to do a 6, 3 this way. Where's our 6, 3? Do we not have a 6, 3? Maybe they're, okay. What are the 3s? 3, 5. 3, 4. Oh, okay, okay. So we do the 6, 6 like this. And then we need 10 here. So this is going to be the 6, 5. And then we've got the 3, 5 going up. There we go. Okay, and this all adds to 2. So we could do a 1, 1. We could hide the 1, 1 there, but let's see. Oh, this is another 12. So we need the 6s involved. So, and then these two have to be equal. So I think what we got to do is put the 2 down into here, and then put the blank across here, which means this is a blank blank. We don't have a blank blank. Okay, let's think about this again. These both have to be 6. We only have 2 6s left, so there's not much I can do. So I guess the 6, 2 goes across here somehow. And then do I do a 2, 1 or 2 blank down? Okay, so this 6 blank goes down. And then I think the 2 blank goes down. And then I think the 1, 1 goes here. We'll see. This adds to 9. We need the 5 and the 4. How am I doing this? These two are equal, so they both have to be the 1. We can't put a 2 and a 9. We can put the 5 and the 9. And then we put the 4 across. There we go, 139. Oh, that one was interesting. I like how it built from bottom to top. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. All right. Recede as the tide. Ebb. Fictional creature voiced by Rihanna, James Corden, or Nick Offerman in a 2025 animated movie. Oh, I have no idea. Diet that harkens back to prehistoric times. Paleo? Supposedly. Is it EO or IO? I think it's EO. It's tough to digest. Fiber? Something's wrong. Trippy drug for short. LSD. All right. One might start. Hope you are well. Email. Future tulips. Bulbs. Munchkin or Maine Coon is our breeds. Number on a sunscreen bottle. SPF. All right. Supportive of. 4. Ah, they played Smurfs. Gotcha. There's a Smurfs movie, 2025. I did not know that. By the way, if it's numbers on a bottle, they usually don't even put sunscreen in the big crosswords. It's always SPF. If it has to do with some kind of bottle with numbers on it, always SPF. Anyway. All right, cool. 47.7. Not bad. Let's do strands. And I still don't know why my streak reset. All right. A long time in the making. Like eons. A long time in the making. Butts. Monolith? I saw Mon and thought of monolith. I don't know. Museum. I don't know what we're quite going for here. Rob. Bore. Let's just, should I just get words so I can get a hint? Because I don't know what's going on. Let's not quite do that yet. Spire, maybe? Okay. So is this like church? Or cathedrals? Or just architecture? Yeah, no. Okay, so what are other architecture words or even just cathedral words? Gargoyle? Do we have gargoyle here? Because I saw the G's and the R. No, it doesn't really work. Apps. I love the word apps in the crossword. I don't know. What are like, or is it like castles maybe? Towers? Skyscrapers? Are we bored? How about Butte? Butte is correct. Semen. I'm gonna have trouble with this category, I think. Rock? I don't think it's gonna be rock, but I'll try it. Okay. Is it rock something or what's going on with that? Needle? Wait a minute. Oh, needle spire. I could see needle, like the space needle. I still don't quite get this. What's going on here? This R. Oh, we could still do rock. Rock formations. Oh. Not buildings. It's rock formations. Gotcha. So a mesa. Yeah, okay. Pillar. A lot of these could have been architectural terms. I didn't remember what butte meant. I was a little surprised that it would be architecture related. And it wasn't. All right. What's going on here? We need a 5-letter word and a 4-letter word. Oh, gorge. And then what is this? Char? I don't think it's char. Ratch? What's left? Tra? Oh, arch. Of course, arch. Wow, yeah, it's amazing how many of these overlap with architectural terms. That's actually interesting to have a Strands with kind of a red herring, because it worked with the theme for it to be architecture, because like some buildings take a very long time to make, but not as long as geological time. That's for sure. All right, cool. How'd you do? All right, let's spin our members wheel to see what bonus game we're playing today. Looks like it's going to be Bracket City, but who gets credit? Today, Math Rhapsody gets credit. All right, let's look up Bracket City. All right, this is the Atlantic's Bracket City. Give weapons to. Arm. Okay. To be on the blank is to be avoiding capture. To be on the lam. All right, Eastwood, who sought to have his day made. Clint Eastwood. Alternative to flight. Fight. All right, lay or ruffle as a chip. Body part, upon which a kid who wanted to challenge someone to a fight would put a chip of wood and dare others to knock it off. Shoulder? Is that where chip on your shoulder comes from? I didn't know that. Advisor on your shoulder, opposite a devil. Angel. Today's been okay so far. Suit, I was about to say today's easy, but then I'm like, wait, I have clues left. Suit favored by Hillary Clinton and Angela Merkel. Pants suit. Is it pantsuit or pants suit? It's pantsuit. Word with fire or panty? Word with fire or panty? I'm not sure yet. Okay, living in... Okay, these arrows that point at each other mean that we can fill it... It's living in blank, but it's also blank city. And the answer is Sin City. They have a slot machine there to help us. That's Las Vegas. Your cousin's dad is your uncle. All right. Rudimentary puppet you can wear. Sock puppet. Word with ball, socket, or lid. You probably have 2 of each. I do have 2 balls. Word with ball, socket, or lid. Eyeball, eye socket, eyelid. Eye blank. Page with a giant E at the top. Oh, eye chart. No? Eye test? Oh. I think those are called eye charts. I don't know. Like some protests or early movies. Silent. All right. Word with fire or panty. So it's got to fit into... A lame one's successor has already been... something. The C and the N packed onto it. Interesting. A lame one's successor has already been... Like a lame duck? Chosen. Hose. Fire hose, pantyhose. Okay. A lame one's successor has already been chosen. A duck? Duck with an Uncle Scrooge. Oh, Donald. It took me a second. I don't know why. Descriptor for noted farmer McDonald. Old McDonald. Had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Gets older. Ages. Age. Oh. Did it say get older or gets older? Because if it said gets older, it should have been ages. Anyway. August 29, 1952. John Cage's 433 premieres. So it's a composition where you just sit there for 4 minutes, 33 seconds in silence. It's supposed to be pushing the limits of what art can be. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? And those are the games for today. If you would like to watch Wordle, you just got to click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.